Okay, I want to talk a few minutes. My regarding about buying silver, which I think has better analysis in the original video. Got about 5 views in my original video on time to buy silver. Got like over 100 views, which is a lot for me. You know, I just do this. I do this just because I like to be able to speak to people better and to formulate my ideas better and to arrive at a thought and to just get my thoughts out there in the public arena. And if anybody's interested in what I have to say, of course I'm excited. But I mean, if I only had 120 views instead of almost 12,000, I'd probably still do this because I think it's beneficial for me to formulate ideas and put them out there in the public, because I'll be a better speaker and a better salesman and a better communicator. So I think that's good. Okay, I had to put this down because there's a wreck and there's a cop going by. Okay. Now, I want to deal with a very short subject, a very simple subject. Why I am not a gold bug. What is a gold bug? The richest gold bug in the world that I know of is Jim Rogers. I would define Jim Rogers as a gold bug. These folks, great people, smart people, they're almost all Austrians, as in Ludwig von Mises, Murray Rothbard, Friedrich Hayek. Those people were brilliant people, great people. Von Hayek, the one I know the most about, I studied him a lot. I read von Mises. These people are brilliant people. And a lot of people who speak out in their name are really not speaking for von Hayek or von Mises, because they are nowhere near their stature. Mr. Rothbard was of that stature. Mr. Rothbard was a very brilliant man and who had great stature. But I really don't know much about him. I read his book on the Great Depression, but it was a lot like the book by Mr. Friedman, and I read Mr. Friedman's book on the Great Depression. There's some of his work. Some of that work just went over my head, okay? But I don't want to talk about that right now. I just want to mention that those folks are a lot of Austrians who believe in the Austrian school, who are libertarians, if you will, and so forth. Okay? Why I am not a gold bug. I am not a gold bug for a very simple reason. I think that humanity is going through a tremendous change in technology. And I think the thought behind it came for me from Mr. George Gilder. In his book, The Microcosm, is where I began to see this, where he discussed Mr. Carter Mead, excuse me if I got that wrong, Mead's Law, where it describes that if you take sand, which everybody knows, there's a whole hell of a lot of sand, and you can take sand and make that into a silicon chip and make that into something very valuable from sand. We're learning how to take... I didn't see you, buddy. We're learning how to take... sorry about that. This guy almost hit me. We're learning how to take just ordinary things and make them valuable. I'm driving in traffic doing this. Guy's mad at me. Get over it. Okay, we're learning how to take ordinary things and making them worth a lot. We have a lot of people are concerned about the erosion of the soil and how we're going to feed us all. And I think those are very important issues. Do I think that we should just go out there and just, drive the hell out of all our crops and go through all this and starve us all and take a chance on that? Do I want to sit around and think that, Monsanto should have 4 crops on the whole planet? Am I happy about that? No, I am not happy about that. But, the fact remains that Monsanto and the GMO people have 7 billion people on the planet. They accomplished that. They're feeding 7 billion people. That means 3.5 million billion men and 3.5 billion women got together and made love and had fun and had a good life, and babies are running around giggling, having fun, playing in their pool, doing okay. Now, of course, some of them are starving to death, some of them are suffering, there's husbands beating up on their wives and all that crap, there's all that's going along, but there's still a lot of happiness, and people may say that the planet is doomed, but it's here right now, okay? And we are able to do amazing things. And I don't think that the level of gold in the world, I can't see how that correlates with those things. So I think we have a new economy, a new thing. Now, do I know what I'm talking about? Hell no. Am I an expert? Hell no. Am I for sure? Hell no. These people are very smart. All these people. Even someone like Peter Schiff, who I think he's just said buy gold, buy gold. He's very smart. He's a rich man. He made a lot of money. And he's a good man. I enjoyed him. But, you know, I don't think they're right. I don't think you should be a gold bug. Do I think there might be inflation and there might be problems? Yes. But I don't think that the richest people and the Bernankes and the bankers of the world are going to let this collapse. I don't believe it. I don't. And to me, it looks to me like, at least in my country, they're trying like hell to keep it going. And I think they're going to figure it out. Now, are people getting paid as much? Is it hard? Is there a lot of stress? Is there a lot of difficulties in this world? Hell yeah. So I just think you should hold on. And maybe gold will be a part of that. Maybe it won't. So far, it looks like you'd been better off to buy stocks or have some other ideas. So that's my thought. If I'm wrong, I'm fine. I'm just some guy selling roofs in Jackson, Mississippi. Okay? That's all I am. I'm just a guy saying something. So if you guys don't like it, go ahead and say you don't like it. If you don't like it, please tell me what the hell you didn't like. All right? Have a take that doesn't suck. Okay? Out.